Hello, good people. Welcome to Mount Kenya Hub and Artisans Showroom. We are having our artists talking about their art and even telling you a reason why you should purchase from us. So my name is Victor Mwendo and I will be taking you through. We are having our first artist, who is Murimi, and he's in the room. Welcome Murimi to our show and introduce yourself to our people.
Victor, I'm Jackson Murimi, a practicing visual artist and also an English teacher by profession.
So direct to our art, you're here because of visual art, of course. What made you to choose art for life over maybe being an English teacher, or are you still a practicing English teacher?
Not practicing the profession,
but
I'm more into the art, and it's more because of passion. It's where my passion leads me, and also the urge of being free as an artist, the freedom of being an artist. Yes.
Perfect. The other thing is, what type of art do you do?
Yeah, my art is normally acrylics on canvas and mostly cultural themes.
So all your artworks are acrylics on canvas?
Yeah, acrylics, canvas. Sometimes I used to mix mixed medias and palette knives, but I use, it's acrylics and canvas and palette knives. Yeah.
That's great. If maybe you are not to do acrylics on canvas, do you have any other form of art service that you offer for your clients?
Yeah, I also do commissioned artworks. I do portraits. I'm a muralist. I paint walls, and I also offer art classes.
So direct to our acrylics on canvas that you have exhibited here, which is your favorite piece of them all before we begin?
This one.
Why that one?
Because it talks about the struggle for freedom. As we all know, Kenya as a country, we didn't gain our freedom through a silver platter. It was something that was a struggle, and this is a piece to commemorate those who were actively in the struggle.
I also saw a mugumo tree somewhere.
Yes.
Does it relate to the colonial era again, or the freedom that we are talking about here?
No, when we talk about culture, and since I'm a Kikuyu, I started by more of like talking of my culture before I move on to other broader cultures.
Yeah.
And one thing I came to realize is that the Kikuyu culture is so much intertwined with the colonial struggle, and one of the reasons I have the mugumo painted is because the Mau used to pray under the mugumos. Culturally, our elders used to pray under the mugumo. The mugumo was revered as a very sacred tree in the community, and we couldn't just cut off any mugumo tree.
As you heard, he's doing horns, he has done a mugumo tree, he's done about the Mau and their fight for freedom. Remember, we are shooting from the Mount Kenya region. The Mount Kenya hub is, actually the name is Mount Kenya, so we are in Nyeri. And what has really fascinated me is these horns were not only used for drinks, as he has explained. We have heard about the Moratina for the Kikuyu. They were also used for communication in other traditionals or other tribes. So to maybe communicate or call people for a meeting, it can be blown. So to explore that and much of the culture, you can check out his work. We have also seen a mugumo tree under which maybe our elders used to offer sacrifices and go there to have their prayers done. So moving on swiftly, where can these artworks be found?
So my artworks can be found at Mount Kenya Showroom. I also have a Hustle Sasa online shop, and some of my works are being exhibited at some cultural places such as the Gikuyu Cultural Museum and Toriamombi Cultural Center, which is in Tigoni. Yeah.
Great. I've seen you have a variety of artworks. From this size, you have a bigger concept up there. This is my favorite of them all. I think it's because it's very bright. We also have some souvenirs, which you said they are souvenirs? Yeah.
Souvenirs.
Which are postcards also. We can talk more about this.
These are more of like inspired from the natural setting, what I see as I travel around, what I feel like I just express. There are small pieces that are on their canvas on
board.
They are canvases on
board. They are acrylics on board.
They are acrylics on board. Hapo iko sawa. They are acrylics on boards, and you can grab yourself one as a gift, as a souvenir.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are quite affordable. They go for 1,000 each.
Kenyan shillings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the price range for the rest, and maybe for the projects?
Yeah, for the other pieces, they range from 10,000 to around 200,000.
Very affordable for you guys. Welcome so much to Artisans Showroom. Check him out.